Hey, good morning everybody. Let's see what's going on right now. We are, what is today, the 6th?
Yep.
It's Tuesday.
Last day here.
Her last day here. That's what we're going to kind of do an abbreviated hunt this morning because I got to get her to the airport. You can't see me, can you? There we go. Running a bit late, had to break camp down. Squirrel and I will be moving to a new location after I dropped her off today, so I had to go ahead and break down camp and stuff and chunk it in the back of the truck in this area we're going. I'll say abbreviated hunt, but they don't make anything that's really that easy down here, so we're looking at a spot that's got about a 3-mile walk. Let me stop at this stop sign.
That'd be great.
Great idea. But hey, guess what everybody? We're going hunting this morning.
Yeah.
And then we'll be relocating for the rest of the week. Hopefully we can get on some birds there. To be totally honest with you, this whole entire week we've not heard a lot of turkeys, not bumped into a lot of turkeys. We've
killed the ones we've heard.
We've killed the ones we've heard, which we could not ask for anything more because we've had a phenomenal time. And being able to come down here to South Florida and come home with some public land Osceolas, even if it's one, I mean, you got to consider yourself lucky. You guys stay tuned. We're going to try to get in here and get in tight on one and cross our fingers that he gobbles. I would really like to hear one gobble this morning after yesterday. Here we go.
It's I'm sure glad I don't have to do this for a quick hunt back home. But this quick hunt that we're gonna go on this morning before I have to take Courtney to the airport, we're about a little over 30 minutes into the walk to get to where we want to go. So I thought I'd give you a quick update walking through this peanut mud. Sucks, but we're moving along. Probably got another 30, 40 minutes to go. So everything's wet. So we're wet from waist down. Gonna have Courtney running the camera for the first time ever, so we will get what we can get. We just hope we hear one. Hearing one would be phenomenal. Oh. Sorry. Just whacked her in the shin with a stick. Alright, let me put this thing up before I drop it. Alright. We're getting closer. Right up here's where I want it to be, and it's gobble time right now. Just starting to break. It's like 10 after 6. So about another 25 minutes, and I thought it was going to take us. We bumped into one guy, a guy I know from being in here in years past. Super nice guy. He stayed back there probably maybe a mile. So we should be getting close to where we're going to gear down and start listening from. Whew. This is some kind of quick hunt. Jesus. Us witness another sunrise. Thank you for letting us get all the way back in here. Thank you for letting us have safe travels. Dear Lord, be with our buddy Chubbs as he travels back north today. Let him have safe travels. Squirrel's gonna be running around seeing his daughter. Please look over him. Please look over our families as they're at home. And take care of Doodles as he said his babysitter. the morning play out as you see fit. We sure do appreciate you letting us witness another one. In Jesus' name I pray, amen.
think I got it. I jumped like crazy. This is my first time video. Did you see it? Good job.
Did you get him when he jumped up on that log and was strutting?
No, I didn't.
There was that log out there.
Yeah, well, he's probably on the video doing it.
Yeah, you just can't pick it up.
Man, good job.
Can you believe that?
Congratulations. I'm terrible at this video. I was looking for him to come from over here. But we had two of them, you know. Let me zoom this thing back up. What's up, man?
Nice little 2-year-old.
I just looked away for a second. I was like, I was looking at you and I gotta get better. Man, it's crazy how those things, they're not as big as our birds back home, are they? The king got him a turkey.
I don't see how somebody can't like that. I don't see it.
Just look at this place. So freaking awesome.
How can somebody not like that? It's over, buddy. It's over. You done good. Thank you. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, buddy. It's over. I feel like I should be, I don't know, what are you supposed to do? Fist pump, say something clever, some cliche, something. I hope that never gets old. I hope that never gets old. He stood up right here and he made me. I had that one palmetto hanging over that pine tree. I knew we had a good hide. Had that one palmetto hanging over right in front of me, and he stayed right behind it. I was waiting on him to go right or left to shoot him.
I was sitting there, and when I finally saw him, which I guess he had been in the frame for a minute, because I was looking, like I said, I was looking left, because I don't know if it was another bird or what, but to me,
the other one's to the left, but I knew this one was the one
yeah,
to make a play on.
I didn't know what was going on, because this one had gotten quiet over here to the left, and I was thinking something's about to happen. I didn't know.
I just looked up and I saw him come in right back here. See that fell over tree right there? He jumped up on it.
Oh my God. I love them.
He strutted and looked, and I was like, and I knew I'd ranged that pine tree right there. It was 62, and I knew that was probably 70.
Well, he came in the frame, and I was just thankful I saw him and was able to zoom in on him for a minute before I didn't know what was going on while you hadn't just drilled him by that point, you know, like he was sitting there. At first I was like, because I was looking through the camera and his head was like this, just as skinny as it could be.
Yeah, he was looking hard.
Oh,
6:56.
Plenty of time to get me to the airport, ain't it? Good morning.
If you don't like it, we're just different people. If you can't get up and go for that, I mean, we're just different people, and that's cool, but I don't see how somebody can't like that.
I think me and you both are about sopping wet from the waist down there.
God. These quick hunts, they don't make quick hunts in Big Cypress.
Heck no.
I thought it was about an hour-ish walk in here.
It's a solid hour and a half walk in here.
I was sitting here thinking, because I remember when we did it last year, I was like, we gotta be getting close. We gotta be getting close. All right, we got, you know. Just got progressively more and more. Oh.
Perfect 2-year-old
Yeah.
big cypress gobbler.
I
mean, these birds live rough in here. They're like little fighting roosters, buddy. I mean, that's why when that other one gobbled, it never happens. I can count on one hand how many times I've heard 2 birds in one morning in big cypress. And I was trying to get to this pond because I knew it'd be a little bit, the grass would be a little bit shorter, but I was looking at through those pines and I was seeing this and I was thinking, that ain't short enough. Then I got here, I said,
you can shoot through it, you can't see through it hardly though. I mean,
and I started to crawl to that pine there, but the one I was on was like up about 2 feet.
yeah.
I could see so well across the top of it, I thought I'll just stay. Oh, but that's perfect. Let me see, that's 35 yards. God, I can't believe when he jumped up on that bog. I thought, I hope Courtney sees him. And I'm trying to look, you were at that palmetto there. So you may have had that palmetto there in your way. Oh, it's pretty.
Because I didn't see him until he got right on this side of them. And he was just a little bit, like I said.
I know, I should have. This is like 2 foot higher than everything.
Wow.
It's time for a break. That big pine tree right there. A big one. What you want to bet a turkey's roosters in it for?
Oh yeah.
Perfect, ain't it?
Yep. That top little limb right there.
Mm-hmm.
Just as straight out as could be.
And it just pitched right down into this short pond. This area right here of Big Cypress has been so good to me. I can't tell you how good it's been to me. That's where I killed my first Big Cypress turkey. It's kind of not right here, but the same general area. Oh, and I could take me a nap right here.
I could too. Well, I could if there wasn't a second turkey that I knew was relatively close.
Yeah. We will bask in the glory of the one who has already fallen. Have I ever told you how much I enjoy the taste of a really cheap cigar really early in the morning? It's probably one of my favorite things.
Have you told the people that you just do this when you turkey hunt?
Do what?
Have you told the people that you just do this when you turkey hunt?
Just do what?
Smoke cigars.
Mm.
If this ain't your regular evening.
That's why I like smoking cigars really early in the morning, because that only means one thing.
You killed a turkey.
That I just was able to outwit one, or luck into one, I guess I should say. Because I'm not smart enough to really outsmart them. Just bump into them from time to time. We slipped into right here and he was straight through there. And he hadn't gobbled since we got to here, and that's why I told you I wonder if we bumped him. Because I knew if he was in the tops of one of them pines, he could see a long way. And he hadn't gobbled. That other bird was right there.
I know.
And he was doing it a little better.
I swear, on several occasions, I thought I heard his footsteps. Like
that bird over there?
Yeah. I feel like he might have been closer than you thought when you shot this one. 'Cause he got quiet after a minute.
As soon as I hit the call, he hit it. I said, he ain't seen us.
Do you know all along that you were going after that one?
Mm-hmm. That was my plan B, don't get me wrong, but I was going to use that turkey to play this turkey. Try to get between them. Try to kill the one you're closest to, but you call to the one that's farther away.
Mm.
I don't know if it really works, but it works in my mind, and it seems to have played out a couple times just like today. But you call to that turkey, ignore this turkey, and this turkey,
Don't like it.
that turkey just gobbled back there, didn't it? Maybe it's in my head. I swear a turkey just gobbled straight behind us. About 300 yards, 400 yards.
I hear cranes.
That was probably the quickest crash course on how to run a camera that anybody's ever received, huh? I said, here, let me put this on automatic. You just run the
I
focus.
apologize to y'all watching this for that video. That quality video footage.
We came in here.
I can't believe when you shot. I knew you were getting ready to shot, but it's like I anticipated it so much. So when it happened, it like I jumped clear out of my skin. Like in the video, it's just terrible.
I did that
It's
about
like, here's
less
how you
than
cut
10
it
seconds.
on. This is how you zoom, and here's record.
Yeah. I said, this is focus, but you're probably just going to leave it where it's at because I know you're going to be shooting through a bunch of grass.
And I did.
Because where we're at, you going to be shooting through a bunch of grass. So, pulled it off, huh?
Uh-huh.
The main thing is, you just had it on record.
I did.
That's the biggest thing.
On our way out after a magnificent morning. That was a lot of fun. We had another turkey come in, the other turkey that this one was, we slipped between and had him gobble behind us about, I don't know, maybe it was about 200 yards, 175 yards. And we slipped around just to check his temperature. To see if Courtney could get another one before she left. But he wasn't ready, so he's still in here. We'll give old Squirrel his address and see if he can figure out what's going on. We're finna get on the trail and go to do some hiking. We got a long way out of this place. But it sure is nice to come in. Huh? Which side? Oh, I was looking the wrong way. But it is sure nice to be walking out a little heavier than we walked in. A magnificent hunt. I got my little camera girl back here behind me.
I'm breathing hard. I'm focusing on breathing and walking right now.
So, it took an hour and a half to get in. I'm assuming it's probably going to take close to 2 to get out with the sun. We're probably going to have to take some breaks. But, hope y'all enjoy what we were able to bring you. One of the perils of hunting big cypresses, there are quite a few snakes and such like that. There's a gigantic cottonmouth in the road right here that we were about to walk over. That's one ugly son of a biscuit. Just see his rear half. I know his ugly, his front half is uglier.
Why don't you put the camera on?
I'm gonna try. What other side of the road? He lays across the freaking... We're gonna knock him out of it. Mean son of a gun. Here, hold the camera on him. Let me get something to knock him out of the road. Okay.
I just think that it's dumb to walk past him.
I was gonna kick him with a rock and something like get him to run off up in the woods and we can go down through there.
Or maybe. I mean, I just feel
Here,
like if you
just hold
don't
this.
mess with him, that's usually how you don't get bit.
Well, I ain't planning on going up there and petting him. See him? He's right there in that clump of grass. Keep it on that clump of grass. Hey, buddy. We just need to get past you, alright? Oh, look at his mouth right there. See?
Oh my God, Dave. This is not rated PG. Yeah.
You see that?
Yeah, that's why I said let's walk around him. This is how you don't get bit by cottonmouths.
Joker.
Everybody knows they're like the most aggressive of our snakes.
Ah. Well, let's
Yeah.
try your route.
Yeah, let's
go
try
around him.
my route.
That was fun. We're around him now. That was a big joker. I just don't know how well you can see it on camera. I feel like going and trying to get him on camera.
This is exactly what people take videos of, and then there's those YouTube videos of dude gets bit by cottonmouths. This is it.
All right then. We've had a good day. We don't want to ruin it.
Thank you. I'm not throwing you and the turkey out of here.
Hey guys, be careful out here. It's fun. Just watch where you put your legs. There ain't no denying them jokers too. As soon as you see them,
Ooh,
you know what's up.
his mouth, and he was like this.
Yeah,
Like
I
his
know.
mouth was this big. Man, Sean.
I couldn't even see his head. That's why I was fixing to whack at him, get him to move on up the road. But
Well, I knew that.
he had obviously already seen us, huh?
Yeah, well.
I didn't think he was even aware.
You whacking at him is not going to go as like a. I mean, if it was a rattlesnake or a copperhead, yeah, but for those little jokers, here it comes.
So that was fun. Kinda. But we still got about we may be under 2 miles at this point. But I can promise you this, if that snake would have come at us, we could probably cover this ground a little quicker. What do you think?
I can promise you in my hat. Now I'm looking everywhere for him. We just got done talking about this.
I told you to quit mentioning them. I said, I wish you'd quit talking about it. Every time you mention something like that, it happens. Every single time. You didn't quit talking about it soon enough.
I'll find the conversation about 12.
Yeah?
12 can't give them your palmettos and cactus.
Hey, just all part of it, fellers.
Oh, and there's a gator.
Yeah, there's the gator hole I was telling you about.
Yeah.
What did he go under? I told you there's a deep hole right here that you can walk to.
He went under.
Wonder where he's going.
Why these turkeys get so much respect.
Come up, buddy. I see his bubbles over there. Huh. Well, you just want to see an alligator while we were hunting, so you saw one.
It wasn't that I wanted to. I just asked if you'd ever seen one.
So let's quit talking about the perils and let's talk about, you know, there's a lot of nice butterfly species in here as well. Frogs. We saw some cool frogs.
Oh, we did see a cute little.
Ah, we're still trying to get out of here. Oh, Lord. You gotta earn these. Goodness. I got my little, check it out, y'all.
Hi.
That's my little camera girl slash, she even totes a gun when you're successful. I suggest y'all getting y'all one.
Better than toting the turkey. Not really. I'd rather have one dead, but still.
But she videos, and then she'll carry your gun for you. I mean, I don't know where you can find one, but if you ever stumble up on one, I suggest you snag it. She ain't half bad. I'll be honest with you, it's pretty friggin' tough too, because this ain't for the faint-hearted here. Oh, my feet are throbbing. I think we're at about 8 miles and some change right now, but we're getting close. I think we're about a half mile from air condition and a cold beverage. So we're making it slowly and steady.
We are kicking Miss Courtney out right here at the airport.
Yeah,
She's got to go back to work.
I do.
But we ended it on a good note, so.
We did. It couldn't have ended any better, I don't think. Unless maybe we'd have got that other one. We'd been greedy though. So.
Yeah.
I'm ready to get back to my WMAs in my little house in Hollywood, Alabama. And most importantly, back to my hound dog. So.
She's a little bit missing that hound dog.
A little bit is a definite understatement.
Miss Courtney's Florida trip is coming to an end.
Yeah.
Right here in just a few seconds.
Thank y'all for watching, and forgive my videoing lack of expertise.
I give her a crash course. She did good given the situation.
Did the best I could with what I had.
You did really good with that shotgun.
Have fun.
All right, love you.
Love you.
Be careful.
Okay, I will.
And we are off to a nearest gas station because we need petroleum. Whew, filling up with some gas. And then we're headed all the way back across a couple hours to beat up a squirrel on another tract of property, public land, that we'll be chasing turkeys on for the next several days. It'll just be he and I now. Chubbs has had to scamper back to Georgia to get back to the grindstone. Hopefully he'll be out in the mornings and we get some cooperative weather. He can get a pin on some birds close to home. It's getting close to kick off for us. And hopefully Squirrel and I can get onto something. And of course we just sent Courtney on her way via airplane. Just dropped her off at the airport. So anyways, it's been a phenomenal 4 days of turkey hunting for us here in South Florida. Public land, I mean, just getting out there and doing it. Dude, we're not doing anything that you guys can't do. I mean, we're buying our license, we're doing our research online, we're calling biologists. We're not looking for handouts from anybody. We're not, we're not looking for secret spots. We're not aggravating people and paying people to give us information. I mean, we're just normal dudes. Everybody I just hear every year at the end of the year thing that I do is like, man, you must make a lot of money, man. You must. No, I'm just a normal dude. Especially when I started this thing, I was a college kid. You want to talk about no money? Like, I mean, the only difference now is I make enough money to where, I can afford some deli meat to put on my sandwiches rather than peanut butter and honey all the time. There's nothing special about what we're doing. I mean, these areas that we're going, you can hop right off in them too. I mean, there's nothing special about what we're doing. And it is an absolute ball to do. You come out here with the right mindset that you're going to have a good time regardless, and you're going to put in the work. I mean, we walked right in there this morning and killed that gobbler. We had a little over 9 miles on our legs by the time we got back to the truck. It's not easy. I'm not telling you that it's easy. I wouldn't have it any other way. And I think once you do it that way, you'll appreciate it so much that you'll find that, at least for me, when it started coming together for me, it was, don't see it any other way. I don't want, you know, I don't want to participate in turkey hunting in any other fashion. I like turkey hunting, don't get me wrong, but if I had it my way, this would be the way I do it everywhere I go. Anyways, like I said, follow along with us. We're having a good time. We hope we can portray that straight to you guys, and here we go, man. Ladies and gentlemen, it's late evening, very late evening. Turkeys are probably flying up about nowish.
Sure, within 5 or 10 minutes.
Within 5 or 10 minutes, the old gobbler's gonna be hitting the limb. And we're gonna slip down this whole area here that we've got an inkling that there's a turkey hanging. You think there's one hanging out in there? Pretty sure?
I'm pretty sure.
All right.
I think I heard the other one. I think you heard one. I think so. It was far off in that back corner though. Right around trying to get to it. Mosquitoes are terrible here.
Look at that. Well, see, what happened was... What happened was...
Nothing.
We just went on a dang spin class. We just took a spin class, didn't we? Isn't that what they do in spin classes, is get on fake bikes and do spinning?
Yeah, ours was real. It was good though.
What part of it was good?
The exercise, the cool air.
Dude, I walked 9
Not
miles
those
this morning.
mosquitoes. I tell you what.
Need a blood transfusion.
We
Oh, speaking of which, my thermocel's still on.
we're gonna get poisoned by that.
Welcome to the
What
to
is
the
it,
other
fourth-
side of
fourth day?
5th, ain't it? This is today's the 4th. Yeah, today's the 4th day. As far as 5th day.
We were trying to wrestle something up for the look at those mosquitoes. Oh my god, look at that thing. Good lord. He'll take a pint.
Alright, boys and girls, we'll see y'all in the morning. We got to go to rustle some grub, and I got to get a couple hours sleep because I walked a lot today. These guys meandered around. Me and Courtney went and got serious. So
You better watch where you're going with this thing. We're gonna end up in the flag pond here.
going in the road, ain't it?
I hope so.
Shit, boy, you don't worry about me. This Toyota said flag pond, smag pond. I run right through that thing. I haven't even had a lock of hooves. Knocked about halfway through. But yeah, guys, we just jumped on them bikes, made like Lance Armstrong. Ain't he the biker?
Yeah, he is.
And we ain't on no dang supplements.
Yeah.
We ain't on no supplements.
Good evening.
And then there was 2.
Yeah, we lost Chubbs today.
We've got our delicious dinner prepared here.
It's good stuff.
We lost the other 2.
It's awful quiet around here, isn't it? A little more enjoyable. None of that loud screaming, dirty jokes. None of that going on.
All your bickering, your arguing.
You ain't got none of that no more. Awful nice and quiet.
Domestic violence.
I mean, all of that's gone. I mean, we're enjoying ourselves now, huh?
Good taste on an avocado with that pink Himalayan sea salt.
Well, I'm going to dig into this here dinner before it gets cooled off. Transferring some footage over right now. And finish call it a night. We got an early morning. We need one to speak the speak, walk the walk. That's what we need them to do in the morning. Over and out.